LSI 2023 is in the books, with over 1,300 innovators, investors, collaborators came together for the Emerging Medtech Summit. There were over 300 company presentations showcasing how their innovations were solving the unique problems of healthcare, seeking investment and creating awareness. Now, dozens of panels focused on key macro market drivers like AI, big data, robotics, connected care, hospital at home, and so much more. And even though this event is held in usually sunny California, there was a literal and proverbial cloud over the event from the state of the capital markets. In 2021, there was an incredible $9.3 billion invested. 2022 saw a very strong $7.4 billion, but starting in Q4 last year and 2023 saw a significant retraction. In fact, investors at the conference advised founders that to attract new money, a down round would be expected, and a reliance on insiders to bridge milestones would also be necessary in the near term. This means with post-approval and commercialized companies being devalued, the capital is moving to the de-risk options, making it harder for Series A to attract investors for pre-clinical approval. There were breaks in the clouds as several investors predicted with the shine coming off the penny in biotech, medtech will regain some of its share of capital in the life science segment. There will continue to be investments, but hey, gone are the days where revenue growth is enough. And they were saying a path to profitability or proof of ROI to healthcare providers, especially if they can impact the $2.5 billion labor spend, will attract the capital they need to execute. Now, the other macro trend was the use of big data, showcased by Dr. Butte, Chief Data Scientist for the University of California's healthcare system, who showed that after years of aggregated EMR and cloud computing, the data is now producing signals that are shaping the decision making from how to treat type 2 diabetes to what products to buy. This data has also been used for real-world regulatory approval. AtriCure was approved by the FDA for additional indications of use based on off-label use of data within the UC system. Pretty impressive. It was also intriguing how this vast amount of data, which is already being fed into AI systems, is streamlining clinical decision-making from cancer histology to surgical planning. And with over 150 AI devices approved from FDA last year, it's shaping healthcare. There is no question that these macro market trends are actually the sideshow to the belle of the ball, the device innovation that will shape our future. The future of the device would not be complete if there was not discussion of robotics. Now, one of the most interesting, Vicarious Surgical, whose single incision solution with a center pivoting arm is designed for the surgeon to work from any direction through any entry point, left, right, up, down. Pretty impressive. Now, the second, much smaller robot from Endiatx, whose robot pill uses jet propulsion to position the camera as it travels down the intestine to disrupt the routine yet invasive endoscopy screening modality. I know, I would definitely rather have that solution. Now, there are 3 additional innovation areas where technology is improving the access to visualization and data. The first is impacting surgical efficacy and with augmented reality and virtual reality from Immersive Touch, providing surgeons with intuitive surgical planning, image-guided surgeries, and even completely immersive patient consultation. The second is MIMOSA Diagnostics, who are not only making the invisible visible, but are making it accessible in every care setting with a handheld device that uses near-infrared light to accurately assess skin health. Now, the third is Zeto, who's democratizing access to EEG, providing the first meaningful solution to the space, I think since inception, while allowing acute care centers to provide a level of diagnostics to the brain health by lowering costs, increasing turnaround times, and providing a much better patient experience. There's no question that technology will shape the future. However, there were two very elegant solutions that are meeting an unmet need in medtech. The first is Access Vascular, who's transforming vascular access with their MIMOSA technology designed to prevent the most common and costly complications in vascular access. In fact, two recent studies show 0 occlusions from the HydroPick product and 0% DVT from the Hydro MID compared to a 7% for the standard catheter. Finally, in modern healthcare, there's very seldom a device that can treat a previously untreated disease. This one called TBM, a degenerative disease that causes a complete or near complete collapse of the airway. This commonly misdiagnosed disease is estimated to affect 50% of the 8 million COPD patients whose previous treatment is worse than the disease. This is why Lazzaro Medical created a minimally invasive TBM repair surgery using an elegant scaffold system which restores healthy breathing. Now, with 300 companies presenting, I could talk about what impressed me for hours on end. So there were dozens I'm sure I missed. If you were at LSI, I'd love to hear what you think. What stood out the most to you? But until next time, I hope this has helped you fulfill our mission by improving lives by uniting great people with great companies.